For centuries, humanity has searched for the best way to govern itself. Democracy emerged as a beacon, promising freedom, equality, and a voice for all. But today, that promise is under threat. Across the globe, people are losing faith in the system meant to serve them. Once a symbol of hope, democracy now faces gridlock, distrust, and growing disillusionment. Is democracy actually failing? Or is it simply struggling to adapt to a changing world? In this video, we'll explore why democracy is under pressure, where it's faltering, and whether it can be renewed or must be replaced. Join me as we investigate the state of democracy in our modern world. To understand today's crisis, we must revisit democracy's origins in ancient Athens, a radical idea that ordinary citizens, not kings, should hold power. The agora was a marketplace for ideas, where debate and decision-making were shared responsibilities. Centuries later, the Enlightenment revived this promise, inspiring constitutions with checks and balances to protect liberty. Early democracies brought stability, innovation, and peaceful transitions of power, rare achievements in history. But these systems were designed for small, slow-moving societies, not our fast-paced, interconnected world. Can structures built for town halls and pamphlets handle the pressures of the digital age? Democracy's strength has always been its adaptability, but today, that adaptability is being tested as never before. The original promise remains powerful, but its survival depends on meeting the challenges of our time. Trust is democracy's foundation. When it crumbles, so does the system. Around the world, faith in politicians and institutions is at historic lows. Many see leaders as distant, self-serving, and disconnected from real life. This breeds apathy, voter turnout drops, civic engagement fades, and people become spectators in their own governance. As the center disengages, extremes fill the vacuum, fueling polarization and empowering populists who exploit distrust. Democracy without active, trusting citizens becomes a hollow ritual. The erosion of trust is a quiet, insidious threat, weakening democracy from within. Without renewal, the system risks becoming fragile and easily shattered. Restoring trust is essential for democracy's survival. Diversity of opinion once made democracies strong. Now it's fueling toxic polarization. Political identity has become tribal, shaping where we live, who we trust, and how we see the world. Social media amplifies division, feeding us only what we want to hear, and demonizing the other side. Nuance disappears, outrage dominates, compromise, the lifeblood of democracy, is seen as betrayal, and legislatures grind to a halt. When citizens can't agree on basic facts, collective problem-solving becomes impossible. Polarization erodes the sense of shared community that democracy needs to function. Without it, we risk becoming a collection of hostile factions, locked in endless conflict. The very foundation of democracy is at stake. In times of crisis, people often turn to strong leaders who promise order and decisive action. Across the globe, such leaders are rising, centralizing power and undermining democratic checks and balances. They win elections by channeling public frustration, then weaken courts, attack the press, and fill government with loyalists. This erosion is gradual, often legal, and difficult to reverse. Democracy's paradox. It can be used to elect those who dismantle it from within. Once institutions are weakened, rebuilding them is hard, and the strong leader narrative becomes self-fulfilling. Societies risk trading liberty for the illusion of stability. The danger is real. Democracy can be hollowed out, leaving only its shell. Democracy promises political equality, one person, one vote, but extreme economic inequality undermines this ideal, giving the wealthy outsized influence over politics. Money buys access, shapes laws, and funds media, creating a feedback loop that entrenches privilege. For most, the system feels rigged, fostering resentment and a sense of injustice. Young people facing debt and limited opportunity are especially disillusioned. This fuels radicalism or withdrawal, weakening democracy's foundations. When economic power silences the many and amplifies the few, the social contract breaks down. Democracy cannot survive as a plutocracy in disguise. Is democracy dying? or is it evolving? History shows democracy is resilient, adapting through wars, crises, and upheavals. Today's pressures are forcing urgent conversations about reform and renewal. New experiments, like citizens' assemblies and digital participation, are emerging worldwide. Technology, while divisive, also offers tools for more direct, inclusive engagement. Protests and civic activism signal that people want more democracy, not less. The future may require a new model more participatory, deliberative, and digital. The outcome is uncertain, but democracy's strength lies in its capacity for self-correction. The struggle itself is a sign of life. The story isn't over yet. Democracy's journey is far from over. It faces real threats, erosion of trust, division, and inequality, but also shows resilience and a deep desire for renewal. The future depends on our willingness to engage, adapt, and demand better. A healthy democracy needs more than votes. It needs active, informed citizens. The path forward is ours to shape, together.